Welcome to your practice for July 2018. We are in the warm-up. So, starting on the soundtrack, it is July 2018 on Spotify, and it's Longing for the Unknown. Start there. And then unfold your blanket. Come to lie down. You can have a block right next to you within reach would be great. So a long rectangle will support your spine, the back of your head, the backs of your hips. And just come to lie down, starting it right out. A little bit roll side to side. And just settle, let your knees widen. Let your feet shake out, let your hips relax, let your upper back open. Keep shaking out wherever it gets sticky, so that you can bring your knees in parallel with your hips. Take your right leg long and your right hand overhead. Open that whole right side. And then close it up. Exhaling. Inhale, open the left leg long, the left hand overhead. And then exhale, bring it in. Inhale to open. Exhale, close. And open. And close. So that you are starting to loosen your hip joints, the crease of your knees, even your ankles as you flex your feet, reach into the centers of your heels. And on your exhale, feel your belly press down towards the spine. See if you can keep your low abdomen active and helpful, so that as you anchor into the belly, your arms can move more easily, the shoulders, even just touching the tip of your thumb to the floor. Now you can stay right there or extend 2 legs long, 2 hands overhead, exhaling in and inhaling open. Again, on the exhale, you may roll your hips a little off the floor as you anchor your low belly to your back. Your pace may be slower than mine. You may extend your legs less, or you may even extend your legs higher up, straighter towards the ceiling if you have any tension in your low back. Just for 3 and for 2. Knowing that each day you practice, you get a little bit stronger. Take it a day at a time. And then draw your knees into your chest. Pause. Take your block and set your block between your thighs. Your hands go wide out. You can turn your palms into the floor or palms open. Knees are over your hips and heels are in line with your knees, so you can drop over to the right side, just as far as your spine appreciates. And then inhale to center. And then exhale, knees across. So in the morning, I tend to go more slowly, inhaling up, exhaling over. And if you need to stay on one side, give it a few breaths and then come through the center. Just listen to where and what your spine needs to really start to rinse out. Let's go one more each side. To find the center. To keep that block, press into your heels, lift your head and shoulders, press straight out. Hold that block so the outer thighs are drawing in, the fingers are forward, the chin in, the navel down into the belly. Stay for 3. Spread your toes, stay for 2. You can do it. And then removing the block, you'll just roll right over onto hands and knees. Fold the blanket back enough that your hands can find the floor. Your hips coming back into child. Inhaling up to hands and knees, tucking the toes. Exhale, down dog. We just flow that way. In, hands, knees. Out, child's pose. Inhale. And then out to dog. In, hands, knees, rise up. Tuck your toes downward facing. Stay right there. Pause. Bend one knee, bend the other. Pedal it out.
Let your knees be soft, let your hips be high. Try to widen your seat, widen your shoulders, drop your head. And step your right foot up, your left knee down to the floor, your right hand onto your thigh, coming up, so that your left hand can sweep high. Keep your back toes tucked under. And then as you drop your left hand, just take your hips back a little bit. Sweeping up, begin to lift your chin and your gaze. Exhale, let it drop. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, set it down. Opening the whole left side. We're going to go one more time. Exhaling it down. Inhaling it up to stay right there, the right hand high. Right hand holds the left wrist. Go right. Send the left hip left. Press the ball of the left foot down. And then releasing down. Hands and knees are downward facing dog. And step the left foot up. And drop your right knee to the floor, your left hand to the left thigh. Inhale up. And as you drop your hand, let your hips come back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down. Loosening, press into the back foot. One more time. Let your hand come high, staying there. Add the left hand up. Left hand holds the right wrist. Go up and go over to the left. Press your right foot down, send the right thigh forward. And your front heel back towards your right knee. And two hands come down. Downward facing dog. Now you can pause here in down dog, or you can press back into your child's pose. Make some length through the spine. Put a bend in your knees. Lift your heels a little. Wide seat, wide shoulders. Drop your head. Bring your knees to the floor if you're not there already. Settle yourself back. Fingertips only. Lift your palms, lengthening through the underarms. Lift and drop into the navel. Drop your head. So that we're ready to go into our Kriya. You can fold your blanket out of the way. If that's your practice, then you're good to go. And we will start standing for our Kriya.